This case of the finance minister Wale Edun has been trending. They said the man has been flown to hospital in abroad because he suffered or is suffering from stroke. And a lot of talks here and there whether it's going to be replaced or not. But what is important right now is that he's been flown abroad after suffering stroke. Okay. This is really an unfortunate incident. I think they need to go and treat him, and it still boils down on us not having, of course, if the president goes outside the country for treatments, for medical treatment, so what do you expect the rest people? They don't have shame. The worst part of it is that these are these people who you think they are well read. They have been growing and been getting matured, as child or as children, and they have been seeing what has been going on for a very long time that has not really placed the country where it ought to be. We are not supposed to be a developing country, not to talk of we are still underdeveloped country. We are supposed to be one of the developed countries. But see them now, they are still repeating the mistake of past, and that's why I say these guys have been growing in Nigeria and seeing how those who have led the country, how they have been leading it, which they never liked while they were still young. But now they have the opportunity. God has, the grace has been granted them to be leading this country, and yet they are still making the mistake. They cannot say, no, I cannot do this. No, we cannot continue like this. That whatever services we are going to be receiving, even as a public office holder, even as leaders, we must be partakers if really we love Nigeria. I pity his situation, honestly speaking. But immediately he's been flown abroad. Of course, they are not going to deny it. And the next thing, you will see those who are suffering, they will not come and tell you, what do you mean? So you should not receive treatment, this and this and that. So the abroad that they are taking them to, or is being flown to. So those people, if they have not done their own this very well, it doesn't mean that we don't have the money. We have all it takes. We have all it takes to have such hospital they fly them to. But no, they won't do that. And you see some people coming out to defend them. Is it not ridiculous? Well, the thunder don't finish press up. Now to drop. To drop, what did they drop? Of course, you know that the Nigerians will not be happy with this situation that this man is being flown abroad. What happens to our hospitals here? The same set of people will tell you that they have spent so amount of money to cater for the welfare of people, those who are in need, but they will not use that same money to cater for the hospitals they are supposed to be using, or to spend money on the hospital they are supposed to be attending here in Nigeria. No. And we are hearing that it's going to be, they are looking for a replacement immediately. Oh, wow. Replacement. Some people will tell you that for him to have been flown abroad shows that it's a serious what is it called? It's a serious matter. The national cake loan must be secured. I laugh in style. May you get well soon. Okay? Please, I never heard from 70-year-old man Asai Dokubo. Hope is aware of this upcoming protest. Okay, what about who's next to him in the office if they are looking for a replacement? Professor of Taxation, Debt of Borrowing. Is Cardoso a Yoruba name? Fiscal policy and monetary policy. He is human and any person can get sick at any time. Of course, we know that now. But the country does not have what it takes to get a good hospital so that we will secure that money. But not as much as you carry the news being calmed down. Okay, Sakpara news. I know all these ones are coming to defend whatever they owe dear. What happened to Nigeria General Hospital and who is going to sign our next loan? He dodged the meeting. Let me represent him in one PhD in economics, where our forefathers served under white man or colonial master. Most Nigerians from southwest, south changed their names to to their colonial masters. God of Governor Adeleke is fighting. What has that got to do with this? Okay, he's the one who is seizing the allocation of Osun State people. That must be an effect of high blood pressure and stress. Just imagine this morning I wrote Rufai Hussaini to interview Wale Edun to come and explain how he shared money to the public. See how God works. Of course, they won't go now because they will say Hussaini Rufai is too small to ask that kind of question. They will tell you they have put up something out there. If you are not satisfied with that, who are you to come and tell them to come and be explaining to you line by line of what you want to know or hear? He cannot defend his position at that meeting. He just dodged the meeting straight to London Hospital for confirmation. This war, so with immediate effect, they don't replace him. They say they won't replace him. They say they won't replace him. Abi, you know they hear. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.